YouTube, how we doing today, my friends? As always, this is your dude, this is your guy, this is your big bro Sig, and we're playing Thaumcraft 5, Minecraft version 1.8. Boom, 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 boom. Last episode, we started doing some infusion crafting, and I crafted up the tools that we're going to talk about today, but... Oh, we crafted up some of these little guys too, the little crystals. Are they in here? There. Let's plant these two. We pop them down, and regardless of how many objects or stones are around, I think the way that this works is divided by however many surfaces there are. So there's 4. That means there's only one crystal there. Same thing there. Same thing there. We're going to make a bunch more of these and see if it helps with our stabilization of our altar here. I think I've got 108, 112, 14, 140, plus... I have 176, I think, if I did my math right. Wow, that was weird. I had a little bit of a brain fart there and it hurt. I think my eyes just rolled in the back of my head. No joke. I got some candles underneath, and that's what I was doing. I was doing 14, 14, and then 9, 9, 9, 9. Anyway, so I think when these grow, like, see, there's a 1. When I think I can harvest this, and it'll go away. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to waste my resources. But that took just a long time just to do that. But I came over here because I'd crafted my wand caps, my charged thaumium caps, and I go to try and craft this, and it still costs 400 V, which we aren't anywhere close to that. So I'm guessing, you know what? Let's go check out my creative world real quick, or go into creative and see, so that we can know for sure. So be right back. Okay, so we are in our little creative world here. And I came over here to check. So we were just trying to make silverwood rod with our charged caps. Doesn't work. We don't have enough storage, which means in order to increase the storage, what if I tried to do a great wood? I could do a great wood wand, but its capacity is still the same, which doesn't help us. So then I said, well, what about the brass caps? Brass caps I can make, but capacity is still the same, but it has a +1 charge. Doesn't help us. So then I said, well, what if I take a silverwood rod, which capacity is 500, that I can make? And so that +1 charge from those caps, what that means is that if we look at our Thaumaturgy, advanced aura tapping, that gave us an additional 1. It doubled it. This one tripled it. Adding this charged cap quadruples it. So it'll charge even faster. So it's a brass topped silverwood wand. You know what? I'm actually curious. Can I do like this? Is this a thing? Can I put 2 different wand caps on there? No, I can't. That'd be kind of cool, right? Like if you had like a gold and a thaumium one. So I think once that's fully charged up, if I do brass caps, I should be able to get that silverwood wand. So that's interesting. So what do we need? 30 of those? We should have that stuff. So we'll be able to craft that. We'll do that next episode. Let's get back to the Thaumcraft tools though. Back to reality. Alright, let's take our stuff off because we don't want to damage our gear anymore. Our wand is in here. Let's take that. So we're going to have to craft another silverwood wand core, and we'll have to make some brass caps when I get back from my vacation. I just fell. That's smart. Good job, Sig. Good job, Sig! I'm getting tired. I've been playing Minecraft all day. The day before I leave for Florida, because I want to make sure that I had episodes up. I was so busy this week, and now we're ready to go. And so we got some episodes to do. So we're going to make the last one here. This is the Sword of the Zephyr. So these tools are all crafted very similarly. They just take different kind of resources. Thaumium Axe gives us the Axe of the Stream, which is water with a diamond and great wood. This is the same. We're making the wood more magical. We're increasing its durability, and then we're infusing water into it. So we need herba and aqua. The core, same thing, except we use fire. So we're going to add some sensus, metal, and fire. And these all are going to make sense to you very shortly. Sword of the Zephyr, movement, damage, air. We're throwing some air shards into it. Fabricate for crafting. Throw some earth into it as well. And then the Hoe of Growth, herba, order, perdido, same kind of deal. Now that's because each of these tools, because they're infused with those aspects all come into play. So let's start with the Axe of the Stream. Oh, I'm so fast. So the Axe of the Stream, my favorite, second favorite tool, I think. Let's do core. I think that's the order in the book. Okay, so Axe of the Stream. Now what this says it does, it used to be, I know what it used to be. By combining water shards and a thaumium axe, you create a tool that embodies the aspects of motion and flow. It functions like a normal axe on all materials except natural logs and trees. When used on them, the axe seeks the furthest block of the same type that is still connected to the block you are harvesting, and harvest that one instead. In effect, you chop trees from the top down even if you hit the bottommost block. Any wood chopped in this fashion will automatically float towards you. If you press and hold right click, the axe will draw all nearby items towards you. If shift is held, it functions like a normal axe. This axe is great. When I started using this, the first time I was like, oh, this isn't all that great. But then, oh, it became great. It's awesome. So check this out. This is going to take a while because it's not speedy or anything. So I sit here and I'm chopping this. Look at that. The wood's just flying to me. It's stuck right there. You see the little water bubbles? That's the axe working its magic. See how far we've done. Oh, we're still way up there. See here, now you can see it going. See, it's like kind of going above. Now it might be going below because we chopped the wrong spot. But then look, this is amazing. This is so great. It makes chopping trees down so much easier. And you see that little silverwood sapling so far away? Oh, look, we got a... Huh. I didn't know that Quicksilver would drop from here. So all that stuff, oh, it's so far away. Right click, it comes all back. And then if we want to use it like a normal axe, just hold shift and it come out normal. Now I used up quite a bit of durability on that, which kind of sucks. I gotta figure a way to repair my stuff. I kind of want to add Evil Craft for that reason, so that I can repair my things, and I might do that just because I don't like not being able to record or fix my stuff. Evil Craft had a cool little thing. So Pickaxe of the Core. This is another handy tool. By infusing the Thaumium pickaxe with fire shards, you've created a pickaxe that glows with the heat of a forge. When you mine ore blocks, there's a chance that you will mine a cluster instead of native clusters. Native clusters are much easier to process, double the normal amount of metal when smelted. It can also be used to sound out any surface you right click against to find out what valuable ores, lava, or water can be found nearby. So let's go down here in my little mine shaft and we will show you how this works. So we'll come down here. So now if I right click, it's going to show me where stuff is. So there's something right there. Boom. There was. So come down a little bit further. So according to this, there's a bunch of stuff straight ahead. It's probably just a bunch of coal. Which we can't get native clusters of coal, so that's not really any purposeful. Let's come down a little bit lower. Let's go where there's like going to be some iron or some gold. Iron and gold are the only two metals that I can mine up, I think, right? And redstone. Okay. So this, see? If I dig straight down, there's lava underneath us. That's what these little red blocks mean. So let's come over here. Alright, there's a block of 4 and there's a 2 right there. So let's go towards that 2. This is great for stuff like strip mining because you can dig straight to what we're looking for. That wasn't what we're looking for. We're looking for some metal. So let's come ahead here. Oh, look at that. Order shards. Cool. Nope. Just redstone. Let's try again. So there's one right there. I'm guessing that that's going to be... oh. Yep, I was kind of right. Let's come over this way. I don't want to get too far away. I want to find something that has some native cluster in it. I think that's going to be redstone. Okay, let's come up this way. I need to find something worth mining, dude. Get out here. I'm guessing that one right there is going to be something good. I don't have any torches on me either, which kind of stinks for you guys because you guys can't see very well. So it's right there. Perfect. That's some iron ore. Now when it does the magic one, it'll make a little ting noise. Nope, didn't make any noise because I didn't get one. Alright, so let's put it down and let's try and get the native cluster. Show you that at work. There we go. So ting, native cluster. So it has a chance of doing it. So what was that? Out of 12 we got 2, which is a 1 in 6% chance, which is, what, 16.5%? Something like that, if I did my math real quickly. Not too bad. Again, used a lot of durability. Next tool, the Sword of the Zephyr. You have merged the elemental fury of air with Thaumium Sword. When you strike a foe, the blade will sweep in a wide arc, hitting additional foes near your main target. While blocking, the sword will conjure a sphere of whirling winds around you, pushing enemies and loose objects away and deflecting incoming projectiles. While blocking, it will also slowly lift you into the air. This is a really cool tool. It's very handy. I'll show you the defensive mechanism of it first, because I used it before I could have the ability to fly. So if you're like mining and stuff and you have to jump down, you're like, oh no, I don't want to hit the ground. You can block and it'll kind of glide you down. Are you giving me chicken eggs? Holy crap, that's a lot of chicken eggs. Now it'll also hit multiple targets, so you can just kind of mow through a bunch of targets at one time. And then if you want to fly, it's very, very slow, and it uses up quite a bit of durability. So that's one of the reasons why it kind of stinky stinks that we don't have repair. Shovel of the Earth Mover. Didn't use too much in some of my previous games. Combining earth shards with Thaumium Shovel created a peerless digging implement. When used to dig earth, it's similar material to dig a 3x3 area. If you right-click, it will attempt to place a 3x3 section of the same material as long as you have sufficient blocks. So this is kind of like a little bit like a wand of the, or builder's wand, slightly. Let's just dump a bunch of stuff in here for now. Just dumping a bunch of stuff in here, kind of making room in my inventory for a minute or two, and we'll go through and organize this later. Oh, so let's do Shovel of the Earth Mover. Was it Earth Mother or Earth Mover? It's Earth Mover. I want to say Earth Mother. Alright, here we go. This is a nice spot. Right here. Okay. Boom. 3x3, and the stuff comes back. Boom. Boom. So now if we shift, we could put that back. Put that back. I can't put those down because I don't have it, but I could do like that. Just like the builder's wand. And it will always do those kind of things. This is a super handy tool for building and stuff. I think it works with stone too. Let's go grab those cobblestone back really quick, because I think it worked with cobblestone. Cobblestone. Boom. Cobblestone. Oops. Let's come over here. Want to build a wall or something, right? Say we're like, oh, I need to build a wall. I'm trying to wall myself in. Oh no, I'm gonna get killed by zombies. Boom, boom. Beautiful. Now I don't think I can do like 3. I think it always does like 9 or 3x3 at a time. I mean, sorry. So if I go that, yeah, see, I can. It only is gonna do tree. But I mean, that could be handy for someone. You know, always being able to do 3. If you want to build a cool wall or something. Now the last one, the last but not least, the Hoe of Growth. What do you think that does? I'll give you one guess. Helps us grow our crops. By merging the magical energy from order and entropy shards with the Thaumium Hoe, you've created a farming implement with few equals. When used to till, it will do a 3x3 area. When used to crops or other plants, it will act as bone meal to promote growth. Though at a higher cost of durability, it might even be able to grow plants that normal bone meal can't. If shift is held while using this tool, all its special properties are suspended and it functions like a normal hoe. That gives me an idea about something I want to test now in extra utilities with the Hoe of Growth. So, till up a 3x3, magically grow our crop. Very cool. So now if we had a way to repair this, which we don't really have a way to repair it yet other than by using Thaumium and levels, very fancy. Well, those are all the tools, and I think we've gone over on time, or we're pretty close to it. Thank you guys for watching this episode of me playing some Thaumcraft 5. As always, until next time, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. It looks like these tools have not changed since the previous, at least since Thaumcraft 4. They're pretty much exactly the same, as far as I could tell. We might add Evilcraft just to repair our tools. As weird as that sounds, I don't want to use Thaumium and levels. I want it to be easy. There might be a way to do it later on, too. So maybe we'll wait until to add anything until I come back from my trip. Right now I'm on Disney World. I'm having a blast. Probably on Twitter. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on Minecrafting.